Hello my beautiful friends, it's Amanda here. Today we're gonna look at part one of my Sephora sale haul. I made this very well researched, deeply thought out, planned out Sephora sale purchase, the one that you're gonna see today. And then I placed kind of a cheeky second order that I was not planning on making, but I just did it anyway. So this is technically part one of my Sephora sale haul. A lot of these things are based on your recommendations from my What's on My Loves list video that I posted not too long ago. And there are a couple of products here in this haul that were not mentioned in that video for one reason or another. But as you can see, I have no makeup on right now, so we're gonna try on everything that I purchased. First, let me just run through a couple of the skincare items that I got. As usual, I literally always buy at least a couple of these from every Sephora sale. This is the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm. I have talked about this for many years. I always mention it in every VIB sale recommendation video. I always purchase them because I use these up so frequently. This time I got the Gummy Bear and Berry. These are two of my favorite scents. I also really like the Peach. They used to have a pear, I think they discontinued it, and I think the other one is Grapefruit. That one's my least favorite. Needed a replacement for my vitamin C serum. The brand is Biossance. This is their Squalane and Vitamin C Dark Spot Serum. This is the only vitamin C serum that I've really loved and that has really gotten along well with my skin. I don't get any irritation from this. I have very dry skin. I guess what you would call mature skin. I don't really know. I'm 37. I definitely have some skin changes, little fine lines and stuff like that popping up. This does not irritate my skin at all. As I've gotten older, my skin has definitely gotten more sensitive, especially over the last year or two. And this doesn't irritate my skin. It feels really, really good. I feel like I notice a difference. I just finished up my previous bottle, so this was the perfect time to get a replacement because this is pretty pricey, but for me, it works well and I use it every day, so it's worth it. But I am glad I could pick it up on sale. Another kind of pricey item that was not in my loves list video and is in the skincare category is this sunscreen stick from Shiseido. I'm a big fan of SPF. I wear it every single day and this had really, really good reviews. I've been looking for something like this that's easy and portable that I can throw in my bag because I'm the reapply your SPF police. I'm always on everyone in my family, whoever I'm out with, my friends, to reapply their SPF during the day. So I think this looks interesting. It's a little twist up stick. It is clear. It doesn't have too much of a scent. I'm just gonna put it on my hand to see how it feels. Doesn't feel too greasy. Obviously it doesn't show up at all because it's clear. Okay, it has more of a noticeable scent once I apply it to the skin. I think it smells good. I'm sure not everybody will like it. Has sort of a citrusy, florally scent to it. It smells good. I'll give it a shot. I'll let you know how it goes. Another thing that was not on my loves list and I was totally influenced by one of my friends, Jess, my makeup vanity on Instagram. She has been posting about this. It looked so enticing and I love lip oil, and my last lip oil purchase was very disappointing. The Rare Beauty tinted lip oils were not great. They actually like really hurt my lips. They really dried out my lips. I need a lip oil that's actually gonna moisturize and hydrate. This is the brand Jisoo. It's their honey infused lip oil. It smells like honey. It looks like honey. Oh, it smells so, so good. It smells like pure honey. Obviously, we'll have to wait and see how this does, but so far, initial application feels good, smells good, really cute container. Now, let's move on to some makeup items that I can actually start to test out. I took a lot of your advice from my loves list video, and I feel like I really picked stuff that I'm going to use and love. I'm very excited about. First is the Beauty Blender Bounce skin tint. I had so many different opinions about the different base products. After hearing all the thoughts and the comments, going back through and reading the descriptions again, I decided to go with this one. I think I'm going to be happy with it. And I also think that I ended up with a really good shade. This is the Beauty Blender Bounce Skin Tint Always On Radiant Skin Tint in the shade Light 3. Let me zoom in a little bit here. I like the ombre glass bottle. This has a dropper. So let's do a little test here. This is where I like to test my face color. See how it looks. Oh yeah, that looks great. All right, let's do half my face application and see a little side by side. Oh, also this does say to shake before use. So shake before use. I should probably apply this with a beauty blender, but this is just what I've been doing lately because I've only really been wearing tinted moisturizer, so I've just been kind of rubbing it in with my hands. First, very first initial impression as I'm still blending it in, I love it. Color match is really good for me. The texture feels like nothing on my skin. I think you can tell it definitely evened out just some of my redness, some of my dark spots, but it's still looks very much like my skin. You can still see some of my little imperfections, if you want to call them that. My little quirks peeking through, which I like because I like a really natural look and feel for my skin products. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It just feels like it blended right into my skin. It almost feels like a skincare product texture. Very lightweight. Yep, so far so good. I really like it. This was a really good recommendation. Hopefully it continues to wear well. You know, sometimes that can be the killer. Really like this texture. I mean, this is just exactly what I like in a base product. I know that it definitely wouldn't be enough coverage or enough mattifying or whatever for some folks, but for me, this is exactly what I like. It matches me perfectly. This is probably gonna be a real hit for me. We're gonna add just a little bit of concealer. I don't want a ton of coverage, and I feel like this isn't a super full coverage type of concealer anyway. This is the Sephora Bright Future Gel Serum Concealer. I got the shade 3 Fondant. Precision, slightly slanted doe foot applicator. Again, let's do one side and see how it looks. Okay, so it's not really amazing. It's not doing much for me, but it's also not terrible. It definitely brightened the under eye just a little bit here. Overall, it's fine. I don't feel head over heels in love with it, but I also don't think that it, you know, detracted from the look. So just okay for me, but again, this is my very first time using these items, so only time will tell. Sometimes wearing something a few more times, I do find that I can grow to love or dislike a product more, especially if I use it in combination with other things. Sometimes you can really hit your stride with a product later. I'm looking a little pale right now. That's okay. That happens to me a lot. Now, another Sephora brand product. This is the Sephora Micro Smooth Multitasking Baked Face Powder in the shade 15 Nude. I'm just gonna give this kind of a all over. This does remind me a little bit texture-wise of the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish Natural, which is an all-time favorite powder for me. This doesn't have quite as much of a glowiness to it as that one does, but the texture really reminds me of that one, which is great because I love that powder. All right, I am feeling a little bit washed out at this point. I'm gonna add some bronzer and some brows, and then I'll be back to test some more stuff for you. Okay, I added just a teeny tiny bit of bronzer to warm up the face a little bit, but I kept it really toned down because I purchased a blush and I really want the blush to be the star of the show today. First, I did pick up a new shade in the Dior Lip Glow. I have one other shade in this formula and I really like it. I'm a fan of bougie fancy lip balms because I like investing in a product that I know I'm going to use up, and I always use up my lip balms. I always carry them in my purse. I wear them on camera in real life all the time. I like a bougie lip balm. I'm a tinted lip balm girl. So I got the shade Rose Nude. I feel like this is one that I can easily see myself using up, wearing all the time. These feel so good. This color just looks like my lips but better. So I'm going to be able to wear it all the time. No regrets. This is kind of the perfect lip purchase for me. Now, for my blush, I got this Danessa Myricks Beauty Yummy Skin Cream Blush in the shade Rosé N Brunch. The top twists off, and then you just have this little pan here. This color looks beautiful. It's going to look great with my lip color. This is going to be the type of thing that I get tons of use out of, and I can already tell this is super pigmented. So I'm going to put just a little bit on my finger and then tap it off on my hand so that I can layer this up gently. I mean, look at that. It's so pretty. I love a cream blush. I enjoy a strong blush. I like to be blush forward on my cheeks, so I don't do a very strong bronzer. I rarely, if ever, even contour. I will add a little glowy highlighter as well, but blush is my main favorite face color product. It's what I get excited about. I think it's what really makes a difference on my personal face. I think what really makes a difference for me. And I'm sure just like some people look in the mirror, you know, when you're going out, you look in the car mirror and you see maybe a really great sharp contour or a really glowy highlighter and you're like, yes, I look great. That's how I feel when I have a really cute little casually sweaty cheek. This is actually a matte formula, but it does not look flat on the skin at all. Danessa Myricks formulas are always so well done. So I'm not surprised that I like this. Even though it's a matte product, you can still see that skin glow coming through, that hydrated look that I had from my other skin products. I really like it. It looks great with the lip color. This will be an easy blush love for me, I'm sure. I have one more makeup product, and that is this eyeshadow. This is from Kulfi. It's the Zari Eyes eyeshadow. I got it in this electric chartreuse shade. It's giving Jelly Much shadow texture. It's pretty much exactly a Jelly Much. I was expecting it to be a solid cream shadow, but it's definitely very much like a Jelly Much shadow, which I love the Jelly Much formula, so I'm definitely not mad about it. Different from what I expected, but I'm sure it's the type of product that I'm going to get along well with because I am comfortable with the Jelly Much texture. However, this was quite a bit pricier than a Jelly Much shadow, so there's that to consider. But I'm just going to go straight in with it, see how it goes. Applying with my pointer finger and then using my pinky without any product on to go behind and just blend out and smudge out the edges. I am going to try to keep my eyelid closed for a minute and see if I can let this dry down without creasing it. Let's give it a fair chance. This color is so fun. See if we can layer it. Oh yeah, it builds up. Some really jelly type shadows like this kind of pulls up whatever's underneath it, and this seems pretty darn nice. Look at that. That's cute. This is such a fun spring summer color. I had my eye on this formula, but this exact shade, and then I saw my friend Lauren May Beauty posting about this on Instagram. She made a really pretty reel and she was talking about enjoying it, so that kind of solidified it for me. I get influenced by influencers all the time, maybe more than the average person, especially because a lot of the people I follow are people who we, you know, started doing social media many years ago together, or we've been friends for a long time. I have a real relationship with a lot of influencers that influence me. It's great because I know their preferences really well. It's great, but also very dangerous. Look how fun this color is. I love it. I want to put a little bit of eyeshadow on top. Okay, let's take this one first. I don't know the shade name. I'll look at it later and put it on the screen for you. Not too crazy. I think you can see it more in person than on camera. Just kind of on that inner corner there. I can never just let it be a one shadow look. Sometimes I even tell myself like, okay, I'm gonna do a quick little one shadow, two shadow look. You know what? It always ends up being more. I love just experimenting and piling on eyeshadow. Step one, that looks really cute. Should we add some more colors? I kind of want to add some of this color too, because it's just like a duochrome version of what's already on there. Yeah, it just sort of brightens it up, but this shadow is the perfect topper. So you just added a little bit of shine, but you can still really see that color coming through. Whew, beautiful. Okay, let me go finish up these eyes real quick and then we'll recap. And also I have one more item to show you, but it's not a makeup item. It's a fragrance. Okay. I'll be back. I finished up my eyes just by curling my lashes and adding some mascara. I thought about doing a pop of color in the lower waterline and maybe doing a little half lash or just something more bold. I wanted to let this eyeshadow shine a little bit. I already added other stuff to it, so I didn't want to keep piling stuff on. I wanted to let this be more of the star of the show. And I think overall this whole look works really well. It's very fresh, bright, springy, and I just think that it looks really cute. I'm happy overall with the finished look. I love the way basically all of these products work together. I did pick up a fragrance. If you watched my What's on My Loves List video, I had several that I was debating between. So many people recommended this commodity milk. I got the personal. There is expressive and bold. I went with personal and I really like it. I would be open to trying the expressive in the smaller size as well, but I really like this. This is right up my alley. It has a little bit of sweetness. It's definitely a warm, not quite spicy, but it definitely has a sort of unisex feel to it that I really like. I like woodsy, musky, amber, spicy type of scents, and I often like men's fragrances as well. This is for sure one I really enjoy. I think this would layer really nicely with other fragrances in my collection too. I actually want to try this with the Kayali Yum Pistachio. I've enjoyed layering that one with kind of soft, spicy scents like this. Yeah, so great recommendations. Thank you everybody for pointing me in the direction of this commodity milk personal. Very much enjoy. That's exactly why I like to do the What's on My Loves List videos, because I get so much good information, especially from those of you who have watched quite a few of my videos and have a feel for my style, my preferences, and all that stuff. I feel like you are the best influencers. Overall, I feel like this was an incredibly successful haul. I can only hope that part 2 goes as well. The only products that I'm not going crazy for are the Sephora concealer and powder. Still think they worked well, still see them being integrated into my usual makeup routine, but these were just the only ones that I would say were average, and everything else was really good. Both the lip products feel incredible. I definitely see myself completely using up both of these, probably even repurchasing in the future. Next sale, because they're both expensive. The skin tint just looks and feels great. This is right up my alley. This is exactly what I like to wear on my face on a day-to-day basis. I see this becoming a constant staple, maybe even replacing my current go-to, which is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Foundation. Blush is beautiful. I always enjoy and am impressed by Danessa Myricks products. Not surprised, but I am happy that this is the blush I went for. Eyeshadow looks super cool. So far, it's not creasing or wrinkling up. It definitely was able to dry down onto my lids. And I'm sure you can tell I have some pretty good crinkles going on my lids, so only time will tell. I'll let you know in the description box how this wore, but I don't have time to do a whole wear test today. I have a ton of appointments and kid stuff that I have to do later. I'll leave a little note for you in the description or in the comments. Always happy to get a discount on my skincare. Really excited about my new fragrance. Overall, everything looks great, feels great, smells great. I'm definitely going to keep wearing everything because I'm excited about it, and I'll keep you posted in future videos. So far, so good. I think this was a great haul, and thank you in part to you for all of your suggestions, your recommendations, your information. It is very valuable, and it led to this very successful Sephora haul. I truly appreciate it. I would love to hear if you picked anything up from the Sephora sale. Do you have any of the products that I used? Did I buy any of your recommendations? I always love to hear what you think about things too, so make sure you leave all your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my my next video. Bye. Lip glowy balm. Oh. Okay, hear me out. Can we do a little experimentation? Hi, I love it. Love it. By the way, I have rediscovered my love, side note, for this mascara, the Essence Another Volume Mascara, just better. This is like $5 and it always looks so good. I swear this is better than some like $30, $40 mascaras that I have. Cute, cute. I have some crazy hair going on, but c'est la vie. That's what it's like living with me. I kind of match this Kaleidos box in the background. Haha, cute. She's cute. Man, they put stickers all over all the Sephora logos. How am I supposed to make a thumbnail if you put a sticker over the Sephora logo? Huh? Don't you know we're filming YouTube videos over here? Oh, that's my address. Please don't stalk me. Once I did a thumbnail where I was kind of making a, you know, making a face. You kind of have to do that. I don't know. Maybe you don't have to. I do it. I think it's funny. Someone commented and asked how I edited my face to look like that in my thumbnail. And I was like, oh God, it's just how I look. Damn. All right. And I don't think it meant in a good way. Like, wow, you look photoshopped. No, I think it was like, you look distorted. It's fine. Okay, I wanted to film another video today because there's a lip swatch video I want to do. There's actually 2 lip swatch videos I want to do. But I need to let my lip heal from that Rare Beauty oil destroying it. It's weird because it kind of felt like a burn, chemical burn type of thing. But it was just so dry that it inflamed my lip. I had to just not wear makeup and slather my lips in lip mask and moisturizing things to help it heal. And I can still tell that it's irritated and just feels a little tight and a little like, bleh. I don't know, man. Some people love those oils. I'm happy for them. At first, I just didn't like them and then it like kind of hurt me. I thought long and hard and that's the only thing that it could have been. And I knew from when I put them on that they were drying and didn't feel good. I just didn't realize that the aftermath of trying to love them was gonna be hurting my lip. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not like suing Selena or anything. It just didn't work. All right, cool. I'm gonna go edit this and I have so much stuff that I need to take care of today. So wish me luck. See you when I see ya. Thanks for hanging out. Love your face. Bye-bye.